All right, guys, Cam here for Team Golden Age. Uh, we got David. All right, David, what'd you do?
So our team finished first after Swiss. We ended up getting top four. Me, Cam the Bye, and Justin. They did pretty good. I was proud of them, and it was a fun tournament.
What'd you play?
Play best deck. Easiest deck. It's not the easiest deck, but it's super boring. But it did really well. I had a lot of fun with it. Salad. Lineup is pretty standard. I mean, anybody that's playing Salad right now is playing all this. Some people got a spinny, but like, the more names, the better.
Yeah.
Buffalo, no debug because debug loses to more hand traps, and Buffalo is just actually crazy. When you're trying to draw side cards, it's just nuts. And then one Sea Archiver. I had a slot for the 40th card, and figured this was the best one, and it did pretty well. I might bump it up to 2, to be honest. The hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Bow, 3 Veiler, and 2 Infirm. It was only 2 Infirm because I only had 2, but like, I think this was fine. Veiler was really good. I drew it a lot. Bell was insane. Stopping their plays, but also like protecting my stuff in the grave. Like, Bell was really, really good. And then that's all the monsters. Salad cards. I did play 2 Will because, well, I didn't want to max out on the card, but I wanted to play more than one because I am playing Desires.
Okay.
It was good. The card's insane. Finding Mining, Desires. Call by was really clutch a couple of times. And then 1 Rage, 1 Roar. You'll never need more than this, I think. And 2 Strikes. Strikes are really good, first or second. Like, this card is actually nuts. And having Buffalo to like help draw into it, and Desires, it's really good just having this in addition to everything else. But overall, the main deck is like really solid. The extra deck, Bailings. You know, all this is pretty standard too. Helio is still good. Stalio is just absolutely nuts. It does so much for the deck. This card, I didn't play any Tri Brigade all day, but I played this card for Tri Brigade, and I think it would have been insane against Tri Brigade or Eldlik, but Sling Grebo.
Spicy.
I think it would have been really good if I played those decks. Splash Mage, Update Jammer, Transcode, Access Code. This was just insane. There was one round I actually played a mirror match, and I went into Access Code and did this whole line of play in like 20 seconds because there was like no time left. It was really intense, and it was probably the best match I played that day. But it was crazy. It was fun. And then I did play Apollo. I think I might have summoned it like once, but it was just because of the matchups I had. It's really good in the deck, and I think you should be playing it. For the side, we had Skullmeisters for Prank Kids. I didn't play Prank Kids, but one of my teammates did, and he wasn't playing these, but you know, I think this is really good for Prank Kids, and it's good against Tri Brigade and like Virtual World. 2 Nips. We only have 2 ultis, so we only played 2. I got the one match I lost. I got nibbed both games. Game 1, I didn't play around it because I didn't expect anybody to main deck it, and got punished. And then game 2, there was just no way I could play around it, and yeah, I had to suffer, but it was fine. We still made it to top cut after that. Harpies, Cosmics. I felt like Cosmics were better than Twin in this deck, just because I like using what I have, and when I'm discarding, I want it to be like for Foxy or like mining and shit. 3 Evenly. This was actually pretty good in the mirror, the mirror match I played. And then Order and Anti-Spell for Striker. Deck did really well. I think there's not much I would change to it, and I would still play it moving forward.
Okay.
Shout out to Team Golden Age. They're my boys. We're taking the community by storm, and the community is growing. It's cool to see all the new guys come out and do well, and want to do well. Definitely going in the right direction. And shout out to everybody that let me borrow cards. Everything was borrowed. I didn't have a play mat for the event. Shout out to Walker, to Eric, to Tom, Adam, everybody, and shout out to Steven for hosting the event, and all the guys in Lubbock. They did really well. It's always nice seeing them. We always have a good time. Yeah. That's it.